Hello my wonderful people, you're welcome to another vlog. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're an old subscriber, thank you for always coming back, and if you're a new subscriber, yes, it's so good to have you around here. I am Ikmar and I film about lifestyle, food, mommy YouTube, motherhood, and a lot of things, different things happening in Nigeria as a Nigerian living in Nigeria. If this sounds like something you'd like to hear about, then kindly watch this video to the end and watch my subsequent video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, watch my videos to the end, and like my videos. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome to another wonderful episode. Yes, today I'm not going to be talking about pregnancy or having a baby, labor room, or anything related. I'm just going to bring something today. Something actually happened to me today that no, I can't but vlog about it. Like, I just have to talk about it today because I had already told my viewers that I'm going to be telling you things as they happened. You know, it's a lifestyle vlog. I'm going to tell you things that happened to me, and especially as a Nigerian living in Nigeria. I actually saw Shege today, and the Shege was as in successfully seen that I must just vlog about it. Kindly watch my video to the end if these are stuff you would like to hear about. So this morning, what actually happened was, really, my husband was supposed to travel. Like, he was supposed to go to Abuja, and we already spoke about it. I knew he's not going to be around then. I already told my babysitter that please, you have to come in early today because I'll be at work, so that, you know, she can fill in for me when my husband was not around. So then something came up, he wasn't traveling again. So when we woke up this morning, it was like, babe, what are we going to eat? You know, I was supposed to cook breakfast, and I just told him that I actually don't feel like cooking today. Like, good, maybe if I actually had cooked, maybe this would not happen. But let me continue. So I told him that I don't want to cook. Like, I just want anything. Actually, I don't want to eat rice. Then I just want any food, in as much as I'm not the one that cooked it. I just want something ready made for me. Let me just eat. So it was like, okay, no problem, let's go eat out. And the funny thing is that it was so early, I was hungry because breastfeeding, you understand. I was hungry that I had not even taken my baby's bath. She hasn't taken her bath. I have not taken my own bath too, but it was because it was very early. We just woke up and I was hungry. Like, he wanted to drive out and buy the food and bring to the house, but I was like, okay, we can actually go together, something like that. So that was how the three of us carry ourselves. I went to buy food. We ate the food and we left the eatery. When we left the eatery, he was going somewhere, so we just meet up in the house. So he left. I took a bike. I was carrying my baby, and I actually opened my purse before climbing that bike, only for me to get home and give the bike man his money. I can't find my purse again. My head just do bang, 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 bang. Cause really, 2023, don't do this to me. Because the scenario of how I lost the phone I was using before just came to my mind. That not again. Because I can't really picture it. I can't say this is the particular time the purse dropped, because no, in front of that shop, that eatery, I opened my purse and I put money inside. So I can't really say that this was the time that this purse dropped. I just told the bike man, take me back to where you picked me. So we were going on the road, and I was, trying to check the road if I'm going to see. We passed that particular route that we passed when we were coming. So that was where we passed. So I was just looking for it till I got there. I couldn't find it. As in, my spirit was just disturbed. I don't know what to do. I was also with a baby, and it's already around, at that time, I think it was around 8 o'clock. I have a lot of things that I'm supposed to do. So when I got to that place, I spoke to the people at the eatery. They told me they can't find it, that they didn't see anything. What am I going to do? Because I knew I took it from that. It's not like I forgot it. I didn't forget it inside the eatery. So I was like, what am I going to do? So the woman even gave me a phone that maybe we should try and call the number if they were going to pick it up or something. I called my number. It was ringing. Hey, God. It was ringing. Nobody was speaking. And the funny thing is, I don't even know if my phone was on silent. I don't know if it was on silence or not. So I wasn't even sure if I had removed it from silence. So I was like, God, what am I going to do? So I said, okay. I told the woman that, okay, let me call my husband. So I called my husband. Babe, it has happened. I have lost my phone. And immediately I told him. He asked me, what of the house keys? That was when he actually came to me that even the key to the gate to the house, everything is gone. God. I was like, wow. That was when he called to me that, even the key to the house. What am I going to do? So I just told him that, babe, you know what? Just keep calling the number for me, because I'm going to leave this woman's place now. I'm going back home, and I'll try if I can see it again. So that was it. He kept on calling. I don't have any way to contact him or anything. So when I got to the house, there was no way I would open our gate. Then I started banging, hoping that one of my neighbors are going to be home and they'll hear that someone is banging the gate. They can open it for me. I was there for like 25 minutes, before someone came and opened the gate. Opening the gate, it was almost like I want to pass aggression, because I was just so disturbed. So I was telling her that I had lost my purse, the key to the house, the key to the gate, money, my phone, my cards, my work ID cards, and everything. That everything is just inside it, and I don't even know what to do. And I even need to bath Hanan. I need to bath her, change her clothes and everything. I just don't know what to do. As in, God. So I just sat down in front of my apartment. We have a pavement kind of that you can sit down. So I just sat down there. Then my husband called her, because he felt maybe I would have gotten home, to ask me again that if I had seen it. I told him I haven't seen it. I don't know what to do. Then my baby was even sleeping. When she woke up, inside her compound, we have taps in strategic places inside the compound. So I just kind of used just water to clean her up. I cleaned her up. There is not even diaper that I'm going to give her to use for her. So I was, apart from the veil I was using another veil too. So it was the veil that I used to wrap her up, because I can't even wear the clothes she was wearing before. I can't wear it for her again. So I used the veil to wrap her up. I said, okay. And she was wearing a hijab. So I think that hijab is going to help in reducing cold for her. So I used the hijab too. Waiting again that, okay, what am I going to do, what to do next? And I just don't know. I was just disturbed. Then around 10:30, my husband called my neighbor again that, am I home? He wants to speak to me. Then he told me that maybe I should just try and trek and maybe just pass that same route again. If I'm going to see it, maybe it's because I was on a bike. That was why I couldn't find it. That if I was trekking, maybe I'm going to see. I said, okay, let me do that. I decided to trek again. I stay around Fatih Tankia. For those that know Ilorin, I was going to Tipa Garage. It is far for somebody to trek. God. It is too far, because on a normal day, some people actually trek it. Even my husband at times, if he feel like he wants to trek, he can. but I don't like trekking like that. My leg just vibrating. I don't like trekking. It's not part of the exercise I like doing. So, but because I have to look for my phone, I said, okay, I will go. So I gave my baby to my neighbor. She's a woman. So I gave it to the woman in my house to look after her for me, and she was already getting sleepy. I had to feed her. Imagine, if if she's a toddler or somebody that is, let's say she's no more breastfeeding, because even her food, everything is inside the house. But thank God that I have a natural, God-given food that I give to her. So I breastfed her before leaving the house. Then she stayed with the woman. So I started trekking. I was just looking on the road as if I don't even know the adjective to qualify myself. The way I was doing, people were just looking at me. So when I got there, I spoke to the woman that I was looking for the phone. I said, let me just check and see if I'm going. So they actually told me that they tried to ask around if anybody saw a purse on the floor, because I had described it to them that it's a pink purse, stuff like that, and they had not seen it. But they will keep on trying to call the number in case anyone picks it. They already have my husband's number, so they're going to call my husband and let me know. So okay, thank you. So after that, I trek and came home again. When I got home, I was still disturbed. Then I went to carry my baby. She already woke up and she was crying. Then my neighbor told me that my husband had called to ask after me, and she told him that I had left the house. So apparently my husband called my number and it was picked by a man, and the person said he's at Sawmill Garage. Wait, is this Sawmill Garage? Is that Old Sawmill? Yes, there is a whole sawmill that is delivering something, probably a dispatch rider, and he saw the phone, stuff like that. That was it. That he saw the phone, he deposited something. So my husband was like, okay, no problem. I'm going to come to Sawmill to come and meet you. Thank you very much. I'll come and collect it. Really, for him to start calling the man and he's not picking up again. Another wahala. Afterwards, I think after like an hour, he picked it again and he was like, no, I had left that place. I'm no more in that place. I'm already at Federal Secretariat. So, Federal Secretariat. Okay, let me come and meet you at Federal Secretariat. But he doesn't even want to listen to anything my husband was saying. I don't know what happened. Maybe my husband was getting reeled up or something, and he said something to the man, and the man was angry too. I don't know what actually transpired between the two of them, and the man stopped picking my husband's call. So my husband called and told me that, babe, maybe you should call your number by yourself. Use our neighbor's number to call. Tell him you're the owner of the phone and you have a baby that you have to take care of. The house keys are inside and everything. That just speak to the man by yourself. And please, babe, don't argue with this man. You know now, the way he's doing now, the power is in his hand. So just talk to him calmly. If you can get him to give it to you. I said, okay. So I spoke to the man. He told me, I don't like the way your husband was talking. In fact, I don't even want to see him. It is the owner of the phone that wants to go. This is where the wahala started. I don't want to see the. So I said, okay. You want me to come and collect it myself, but I don't have a phone to locate you. There is no how, even if you say you're at Federal Secretariat, there is no how I will get there, call you, and know where you are to come and meet you. So it's best. I came home. And one other thing that pained me when I was coming, even all the food that if I had actually stayed in the house and cooked, maybe I would not face all this wahala today. Then I say, okay, all the food I had has digested with all this wahala that I'm doing. Okay, I saw a woman selling corn, cooked one, and it looks nice. I said, let me buy. I told my bike man to stop. Only for this woman to sell cooked one. Oh. When I got home and tasted it, I'm telling you, the corn that they were actually supposed to plant, that is what this woman cooked and was selling. It was God. Nigeria, 1-0. Amber, 1. No, Amber 0. Nigeria 1. Because yes, a shege was successfully seen today. Like today, successfully seen. I was able to enter my house around to 1. Imagine, since morning, 8 o'clock. That was when I entered. I just had to change my baby's diaper, clean her up, take my bath too, and everything before my husband now came back. I think the shege was successfully seen. Happy? Anyways, let me come back. I actually was supposed to have said this before I started this video. I am very, very sorry, my viewers. I'm very sorry. I said I would try and be very consistent with my content and videos, and truthfully, I have not been consistent. I am actually going through a lot at the moment, work, having a little baby to take care of, your house, your family, and also a growing business. Having to do all these things together at a time it has been taking a lot of my time. That the time I was supposed to film might be the time my baby is crying, or I have to look or do something in the house, and in the afternoon I have to be at work. I come back late. I can't film in the night. I come back late in the night. In the morning I'm trying to take care of the house, cook or do something. So it has been really taking my time, and I'm very, very sorry that I have not been consistent. So my viewers, kindly look forward to other contents I'm going to be dropping, and I am promising that I will try my best to be more consistent. And yes, I really love you. I miss you. Thank you very much. I actually miss doing this. Yeah.